Hello and welcome to the 1994 Winston Select 500 from Talladega Superspeedway. The ninth race of the 1994 season from Talladega Superspeedway, as I said earlier. Home NASCAR comes to Alabama, to one of the biggest tracks, actually, in the sport. It's going to be an interesting race today. As coming into the race, the points lead is only 1 point for Davey Allison coming in here over Ken Schrader. And that's not too much further back to Dale Earnhardt, who two of those three drivers are on the front row today. Let's go through our starting lineup, presented by Budweiser, the official gas, fuel, and motor oil of NASCAR for over 60 years. Budweiser, feel the air. Dale Earnhardt is your pole sitter today, alongside, that's the wrong way, Davey Allison, who starts second. Morgan Shepherd starts third alongside Ricky Rudd, who's missed a lot of races this year because of DNQing, but he's here finally. Ken Schrader starts alongside Rusty Wallace. Mark Martin starts alongside Dale Elliott. Lake Speed starts alongside Rick Mast. Terry Labonte starts alongside Jeff Gordon. Ted Musgrave starts alongside Dale Jarrett. You got Derek Cope, Sterling Marlin, Ernie Irvin, Darrell Waltrip, Kyle Petty, Rich Bickle in that 9 milling engine parts machine. And you don't see that car every week, but you'll see him here today. Rick Wilson alongside Steve Grissom. His names kind of sound similar. Michael Waltrip alongside Jeffrey Bodine. Bobby Hamilton starting alongside Joe Nemechek. Invert those numbers. Todd Bryan starts alongside John Andretti, who's DNQ'd quite a few times this year. Made the race finally here today. Jimmy Spencer starts alongside the car who missed the 500 this year, but has made every race since. Hutch Strickland in the Bill Davis machine. Dave Marcus starts alongside Del McCowart. Mike Wall starts alongside Jim Sauter. Dick Trickle starts alongside Ward Burton. Kenny Wallace starts alongside Rodney Orr, making his second career start here. Had a good finish at Daytona in the 500. Finished inside the top 10. Harry Gant starts alongside Jimmy Hensley. Lloyd Dahlbeck starts alongside Loy Allen Jr. Loy Allen Jr. And that rounds out your field here at Talladega. Let's get pacing off here. Oh my God, we are going through time warps. Explanation about Rodney Orr. So, since Rodney got killed, sadly, in a crash at Daytona in testing, I was like, alright, he's not going to get killed in the crash, alright, because every death from now on has to happen on the track while we're watching the racing. Thankfully, we only had one so far. Sadly, we've had one, though, but with Brett Bodine. But Rodney Orr lives. Neil Bonnet lives. Neil Bonnet's retired though because of a horrible crash we had in the last race we ran here. But Rodney Orr lives. This is probably going to be his last race he ever runs. Maybe, I don't know. He might just fade. I might just fade him out, just because of well, I mean, he got lucky he made the 500. I don't know. We're going green. You'll see what happens to Rodney, I guess. Here we go. We're green at Talladega. 500 mile race, 19 laps. Big racetrack. Let's go with it. And here we go. And you're already seeing them go 3 wide in the background there. And Earnhardt goes sailing into turn 1 and 2 with Morgan Shepherd up his rear and Rusty Walsh drafting along with him. 3 Fords actually behind the Chevy of Dale Earnhardt. And even more Fords on the outside. Down the waning long backstretch here. Down here as Dale Earnhardt pulls up in front of Davey Allison drafting. And here comes Morgan Shepherd to his inside here. Double foul for lead now as Dale looks to lose the lead here to Morgan Shepherd. These guys are getting antsy here. He's already going 2 and 3 wide behind these double foul lines. And down the front stretch now. Bill Elliott pulling out, making it 3 wide for the second row. Wow! Looks like Dale Earnhardt almost came down there. 4 wide now through the tri-oval. 4 wide through the tri-oval. And now we're getting antsy here as Dale Earnhardt and, oh my God, Morgan Shepherd trying to block 4 lanes of traffic. Holy, oh my God. Oh, don't pull out. Do not, we're going to be 5 wide if you pull out. Holy mother of God. Okay, we have a pack of 4x4 here, and they are looking like they're banging off each other. Maybe even looking to go 5 wide. There's the wreck. Rusty Walls gets turned, and they're piling up now. Get ready. This is going to be a big wreck, boys. Earnhardt makes it through, but they are piling in. Cars are sliding. Oh, man, big wreck here. Big wreck. Davey Allison's involved, your points leader. He looks to be done. Rodney Orr involved. Dale Jarrett involved. Jimmy Spencer involved. And Morgan Shepherd's going to lead him back to the line, and what a vicious, I mean, not vicious, but early, well, we don't know, actually. What a early wreck at the beginning of this race. Holy smokes. As Morgan Shepherd slows down the pack here with Ted Musgrave and Ernie Irvin behind him here. Sterling Marlin, Terry Labonte, Bill Elliott, Kyle Petty, Mark Martin, Rick Wilson, Dale Earnhardt, and Darrell Waltrip. These cars have made it through. Let's go take a look back here. What the hell happened? Looks like Rusty got turned when they pulled the NR 2003 clench. That's what I like to call it, the NR 2003 clench in the turn 3, where they just kind of all. Here, I'll show it here. I'll show a little example of it here. Always notice in NR 2003, when they're going 4 wide into a corner, they clench. Watch, they clench right here, and this is actually kind of funny. So it almost looks like Ricky Rudd turns Lake Speed, who turns Rusty Walls, who oh my God, Mark Martin with that wreck avoidance. Oh, Dale Earnhardt gets a little piece of it, but he's all right. And oh man, Davey Allison nowhere to go. Oh man, your second place points runner, Ken Schrader, I think made it through. He got a little piece of it. Hold on. Let's watch this first, and then we'll watch that. So these guys just pile in here. Ooh, man, you see the 27 car was going to make it through. A lot of people made it through. Oh man, of course that's some NR stuff there, where they just pile into it. Everyone's all right. Holy smokes. There's some things I want to look at in this wreck. Let's go to look at Ken. On board with him. Holy smokes. Okay, well, yeah, that's right. So he's riding in this pack, and they start getting hooked. Oh, no. I think he gets a little piece of Davey. Yeah, a little piece of it, but then, okay, he's got some damage here, but then, wow! Jeez. I'm a miss. How did Gordon avoid this? I think Gordon got through it, didn't he? That's Mike Wallace. This is Jeff Gordon. Did he get a piece of anything? Oh, my God. No, he didn't. Oh, man. That's kind of impressive. Just, people sliding through the wreck here. A lot of cars, not a lot, but quite a few cars involved here. Anyone else make it through crazily? Rick Wilson slipped through in the bottom there. Ooh, did Delmer Cowart? No. Oh my God, Jim Sauter made it through. Oh, Darrell Waltrip. Darrell Waltrip, I think, Days of Thundered it. Let's take a look at Darrell Waltrip. Yeah, he Days of Thundered it. So he slows down, he's following Gordon. Gordon swerves down. Darrell just rubbered up that grass almost and just went through. He didn't care. Darrell Waltrip gained position out of that. Good for him. I think that's enough of this wreck. Let's go back to the live. Let's get that live. Let's go back to if they're going green yet. Let's take a look here. There we are. Let's skip it a couple laps here. Yes, they're getting ready to go green. We're going to fast forward around here because it takes forever from the pace around this racetrack. Holy smokes. Alright. So, get down the back stretch here. Quite a ways. Alright, let's get here. Alright. So, you see Derek Cope and Dale Jarrett are alright still. People that are DNF'd out. I think Wally's out. I'm pretty sure Davey's out. I mean, move away from that wreck. Well, Wally is out. Is Davey out? Yes, he is. I think Rusty's out too, isn't he? Yep. Dale Jarrett's not out. So from Rusty on down, all those cars are out of the race. Big points implications for Davey. And we know Ken Schrader has had a top 10 every race this year. He's 10th right now, but he's got some heavy damage on the front end. The draft will comprehend some of that a little bit, but still, he's damaged. Morgan Shepherd leading the race. We'll have to see if he can hold on to the lead through the rest of this race. They have to pit once. They have to pit at least once in this race. So we're already going back green. Larry's swerving out. Let's see if maybe they slow it down a little bit, racing each other. Morgan Shepherd. Oh my gosh, the lap cars are racing 3x3 here. As Derek Cope is getting threaded like a needle, and he's gonna kill Rick Wilson's run here. And oh man, look at this field, slice and dice. And Terry Labonte's going out for the lead here. Terry Labonte, this is his new team here at Hendrick Motorsports. This is his first season with his new team, and he's looking, maybe could this be the race where he gets his first win for them? He has not won in quite a few years, and I mean it's been 10 years now since he won his championship in 1984. Very long time since we've seen Terry Labonte be a top tier driver in the sport. He's always been a good driver, but he hasn't been at the top for a very long time, for some time now. And now he will lead the race. On top of the pylon is his number 5. And Kyle Petty, who you haven't seen his number on top of the pylon actually, did so very much this year. He is currently running 2nd. And Darrell Waltrip running 3rd here. He looks to pull under. Is he going to pull under? Yes, he is. Maybe he can get a big enough run here. Darrell Waltrip, who used to run for Hendrick Motorsports until he branched away in 1992 and formed his own team at D-Wall Racing. I think that's what it's called. And look at these guys get antsy here as they're going to pit. That's what they're doing. And watch out here. Let's make sure no one has anything go wrong as they're coming down the pit lane. One of these guys stay out. This is their one and only pit stop. Actually, I don't know if they can make it. They make it to halfway. I don't know. We'll have to find out. I think these guys will be able to because they'll be running almost 10 laps on gas, and they only have to run 9. It's a lap early. In my book, they have to run 11 laps. They only ran 8 in this run. And look at that, Dyson slicing back there. As these 3 break away here, let's take a look at the back field here, back part of the field here. 3 wide. There, Dale Earnhardt. You see him, last week's winner, filing up the middle between Dale Jarrett and Jeffrey Bodine. And we're going to get ready here to see everyone starting to pull high a little bit. You might see some more pit stops right here. Oh, let's see what happens now. People pitting. No one pitted. Wow. It's kind of weird. No one pitted that time. Very much people pitted that last time. And they're getting a huge run. Look at Shepard pull right back up to the back bumper of the 42 car here. We got a car in the dirt. I don't know what's going on there. Don't pull up in front. Oh, my God. We have 2 cars in the grass. What in God's name is happening? Dave Marcus is... Okay. Something happened there. We don't know. Let's go back up to the front here. They didn't kill anyone yet. 3 wide for the lead. Here. Oh my gosh, this race is chaotic. 4 wide for the lead. Holy smokes. Hold on to it. I swear to God, I thought Darrell Waltrip was going to hook the 42 car, and Ricky Rudd is going to be a slow car is in the way, and they're going to pit instead of dealing with him. Holy smokes, people are branching off. Morgan Shepherd following around the outside. There comes Mike Wallace at the bottom. Oh my God. Okay, Ricky Rudd, you're in the way now. 3x3 for 2 lanes. And oh my gosh, Dale Earnhardt's going to look to make it 4 wide up the middle. Oh God, here comes Hutch Strickland. 4, maybe 5 wide if Mary Labonte. Okay, no, they're all right. They're 4x4 now. Not 2x4. Oh my gosh. So now Morgan's trying to draft away with it from Mike Wallace here. He's getting a suck on Ted Musgrave there. Another fellow Ford. No, I think it's another fellow Ford is behind him there. Yes, I believe that is a Ford. And then another fellow Ford. I think that is, yes, right there. And then more fellow Fords. Ford. Oh my gosh, look at them all pitting now. Okay, everyone's pitting now. Dale Earnhardt's going to stay out though. Oh man, here comes Darrell Waltrip. Oh man, it looked like the 42 was going to slam the door of the 10. Dale Earnhardt's going to get 5 bonus points here and lead a lap. 8 to go, by the way. Flying back down in the 1 here. He's getting a draft on Ted Musgrave here. Ricky Rudd, who's probably actually gaining some track position out of this as he's staying in a draft where everyone else is pitting. I think, maybe. We'll have to see how much time he lost getting passed by the lap cars. Okay, so we got cars merging. We got cars pitting. We've got cars running slow. We've got Dale Earnhardt driving like a maniac through the middle of merging and unmerging cars. Hopefully he doesn't have to pit this time because holy smoke. Okay, he's probably going to pit this time. Yep, here he comes. Here comes him and Darrell Waltrip. I think that leaves the lead now to Kyle Petty, who's in a frenzy of lap down cars with 7 laps to go now. Whoever assumes the lead after this. Why did I say usurp? Well, I mean, that technically could be the correct word. I'm not going to look up the grammar at the moment because I don't need to be studying grammar as we're currently watching a thrilling race here. Look at Kyle Petty here, not Adam. That's his son. Okay, they're 3 wide for that. Down into this corner, and they're going to be coming up on lap traffic here. Fantastic. Let's see what happens with Kyle Petty here. Will he pit this time, or will he do something crazy here? Let's find out. Here comes Kyle to the outside. Nope, to the inside. Nope, he's going to swerve violently and go down pit lane to pit. All right, he's going to fly down the pit lane. Okay, no one cares about your speed. And I think that will give the lead back to, who is it? Who's going to get the lead? I think it's probably going to be Morgan Shepherd in this position, who is currently, I think, being chased down by Dale Earnhardt and other cars. So Morgan Shepherd's by himself with Derek Cope, who's a lap down car. And these are all the cars behind him here. We got, oh my God, get back up there. Bill Elliott. Oh my gosh, they have a huge run. Holy smokes, watch out. They almost wrecked each other on Derek Cope. Bobby Hamilton, who started back in the field. Mike Walls, Jeffrey Bodine. And look at Dale Earnhardt and Darrell Waltrip come flying up here. And I think, oh man, Derek Cope is slow. They are dicing it here. And here comes Bill Elliott to the lead here. A guy who found much success here back in the 80s. And now we're in the early 90s, and we'll see if he can find any more success. Coming around to 6 to go here, I believe it will be Mr. Morgan Shepherd in the lead here. No, Kyle Petty's still leading the race. Kyle Petty is trying to run away with it at the moment, but here comes Morgan Shepherd triumphing on the outside here, and he's going to blow by Kyle Petty here with a single file conga line behind him here as everyone starts trying to drafting up with him. And oh my gosh, I think this is the next pack behind him here. Yes. We'll have to see if these guys can catch him. They probably will not. They are pretty far back, unless these guys start dicing it up, which they're doing right now. Coming around to 5 laps to go, double file right here. Yeah, Bill Elliott, Morgan Shepherd. Look at Mike Walls pulling out to make it 3 wide to slow him down even more so that pack behind him can catch him. Never mind. Remember here last year, Richie Petty, the 53 car, an upset victory here. And look at, well, not victory, second place here. And that's what Elliott can do here. 3 wide now for second. Jeff Bodine pulling up behind Bill Elliott. Dale Earnhardt now pulling out behind Jeffrey Bodine. And slicing and dicing them their way is more of these drivers. Darrell Waltrip trying to get a draft there from Bobby Hamilton, that 14 car. And coming down into turn 3 and 4 right now. Let's see what happens here. Oh, jeez. Ah. Coming around to 4 laps to go. No one can make a move on Bill Elliott. Bill Elliott trying to get a win here. Caution would end the race probably. Almost definitely, actually. Kyle Petty's falling out of the pack here. They are pulling away from that pack behind them. So these guys, it's probably going to be settled between these guys unless they kill each other. Pulling out to the bottom is Dale Earnhardt now with Darrell Waltrip, a good friend of his, trying to draft their way past the front 2 cars. Darrell Waltrip looking, and now Bobby Hamilton's going to pull right under Darrell Waltrip, and Darrell Waltrip's going to get filed out, and they're going to push Jeffrey Bodine 3 wide. Bill Elliott trying to hold on over Dale Earnhardt, and look at Morgan Shepherd pull out. Look at Dale Earnhardt, he might pull out right here. No! Oh no, lap traffic's going to be in the way. Who's going to get killed here? They're going to split him double wide. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. It's going to hurt Earnhardt more though, but in the long run, it might hurt Mr. Bill Elliott. They might get a huge run on him and blow by him. Though he's got Ricky Rudd pulling back on the racetrack, but Dale Earnhardt and Morgan Shepherd are working their way up back to draft up there. And watch out for these merging cars to cause a lot of trouble for these guys. Look at Morgan Shepherd. He looks like he wants to pass Dale Earnhardt, and what's he going to do? Pull in right behind the lap car. Here comes Dale Earnhardt. We're coming to 2 laps to go here. Dale Earnhardt with a huge run. Look at Mike Walsh with an even bigger run. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second. I think Ricky Rudd's getting drafted some speed back up here. And now look at Dale Earnhardt. He's got a huge run. He's going to... Oh, no. Bill blocked him. Bill blocked him, but we have another slow car coming up here. 2 laps to go, and Dale's going to pull out here. I think he's going to use that 41 as a pick. No, the 40. Oh my God. Well, that almost killed everyone. Less than 2 laps to go. 4 cars under a blanket for the lead now, and there's Ted Musgrave merging back on the track. He's swerving like he doesn't know where he is. And here comes Morgan Shepherd with a huge run under Dale Earnhardt. And under Bill couldn't block him that time. And here we come to the white flag sponsored by Morgan Shepherd with a smart move to go high. Is it going to pay out? The cars are pitting. 3 wide behind him here. Oh my God. Ted Musgrave is blocking for Morgan Shepherd. White flag is out. And now here comes the big question. Who's the first car to get around this lap car as they are 4 wide? And secondly, are they going to be able to catch Morgan Shepherd? Ted Musgrave is probably going to, because now he's drafted up and he's drafting back up to Morgan. Morgan has half a lap left to defend his position. 1 more set of corners from Morgan, and he's not even going to block Ted Musgrave. Oh, this could be trouble for for Morgan. As here comes Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace has a run to the inside. It's going to be a photo finish, it looks like. Coming off of turn 4, down to the start-finish line. Oh, it looks like Ted Musgrave is going to pull up and give Morgan a draft. Now he's going to pull down and he's going to give Mike a draft. Who is going to win this race? To the checkered flag, it's going to be Morgan Shepherd. By a car length. Phenomenal. That was intense, to say the least. That was edge of your seat action for quite a bit of that race. Holy smokes. My God. And what's even more significant, this guy is going to be able to finish on the lead lap. I think you even get a position out of it. I think Ted Musgrave is going to get a position out of this. He's going to get 20th. Ted Musgrave will get a top 20. Musgrave coming around, holding off the number 15 car. He will finish 20th, I believe. He's going to pass that car right there. Oops, the race is not complete yet. Don't doubt the race being complete. Did he get it? Yeah, there you go, Ted. Good job, Ted. That was a great race. So Morgan Shepherd wins. He wins his 7th race of his career at Talladega Superspeedway in another thrilling finish. Let's take a look at that photo of that finish. All right, let's just rewind it back here. Here is the photo of the finish. It is by just about a car length. It is technically a photo finish because they were side by side slightly, but my goodness, that is quite a finish. Nonetheless, you cannot argue. You can argue if it's a photo finish or not, but man, that is close. Still for that long of a race. All right. Well, you'll see on the screen now the point standings. Let me flip the page. Yes, the point standings. Dale Earnhardt's the points leader now. Davey Allison falls all the way to 4th in points after this race, so that's not good for him. But Ken Schrader is still 2nd in points. Through all this, Ken Schrader is still 2nd in points. Only 2 back. So, Ken still can't get the points lead, but he's still very close to getting it. He can get it next week. Morgan Shepherd is 3rd in points, only 11 back. And Davey Allison is 4th in points, only 22 back. This is a close championship battle at the moment. And then next closest one, Jimmy Spencer, who still could get the points lead next week, probably if a lot of things go his way, but he could get it. He is currently 131 points back. A lot of people are still in striking distance. This is anyone's championship up to grab still at the moment with 9 races in and 22 left. So with that, thank everyone for watching. It was an exciting race. Next week we'll be going to Sonoma for the first road course race of 2 road course races in the 10th race of the season. I hope to see you there. Until next time, thank you all for watching. Have a good day.